Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So for those that have the book, we're on page number 126. We're on page number 126. طيب فنأخذ بعض الكلمات التي فتح الله تعالى علينا بها. So inshallah ta'ala we'll do a small recap of some vocabulary words that Allah ta'ala has allowed us to learn. ونحمد الله تعالى على ذلك, and we praise our Lord for that. طيب من هذه الكلمات, from these words يا إخوان, كلمة من هذه الكلمات كلمة مسرور. مسرور. تعلمنا. طيب من يترجم هذه الكلمة? Who can translate this word يا إخوان? مسرور. من يترجمها? Who can translate? Our sister Sheikha, she says happy. MashaAllah. جميلا. أحسنتي. May Allah raise you. طيب وكذلك تعلمنا كلمة طابق. 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 من يترجمها? Who can translate? طابق. 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 من يترجم? Who can translate? طابق. A level or a floor. MashaAllah. أحسنتي. وطابق, you can also say طابق. You can say طابق and you can say طابق. وكلاهما بنفس المعنى, and both of them have the same meaning. You can say طابق and you can say طابق. طابق, which is a level or floor. A level or a floor. نحن الآن في الطابق الأرضي. Right now we're on the ground level floor. We're on the ground level floor. You can say طابق and you can say طابق. طيب بحمد الله كذلك تعلمنا كلمة المتجر. المتجر المتحف عفوا. المتحف. We also learned the word المتحف. المتحف. ما معنى المتحف? What does it mean متحف? A museum. MashaAllah. أحسنتي. Or the museum. جميلا. طيب أحسنتي. تراجعون جميلا. You guys review beautifully. May Allah bless you all. بارك الله لكم ولنا. طيب كلمة قضى. 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 What does it mean قضى? قضى علي وقتا في المتحف. What does it mean قضى? قضى. What does it mean قضى? قضى. To spend, mashallah. أحسنتي. This to spend, not to spend money, to spend, for example, time. نعم. أحسنتي. طيب نذكر كلمتين. Let's mention two more words يا إخوان. طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مختلف. مختلف. We also learned the word مختلف. ما معنى مختلف? What does it mean مختلف? مختلف. شبيه ضمتان. مختلف. What does it mean مختلف? هذا القول مختلف من ذاك. This speech is blank from that one. مختلف Various or different. MashaAllah. أحسنتي. طيب آخر كلمة, our last word يا إخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طيب مزدحم. مزدحم. تعلمنا بحمد الله تعالى كلمة مزدحم. We also learned the word by the mercy of Allah upon us. مزدحم. من يترجم? Who can translate? مزدحم. مزدحم. Who can translate? مزدحم. المسجد مزدحم بالناس. The masjid was blank with the people. Our sister, she says, crowded. MashaAllah. أحسنتي. May Allah bless you. طيب لأصحاب الكتب امشوا إلى صفحة 126. 126. For all those that have the book, I want you to go to page number 126. 126. All those that have the book, page number 126. 126. طيب وصلنا إلى التدريب الثاني. قلينا تدريب الأول الواجب. So we arrived at exercise number 2. We did number 1 for homework. So now we're on exercise number 2. التدريب الثاني, exercise number 2. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. التدريب الثاني, exercise number 2. أجب كما في النموذج. Answer as it comes in the example. النموذج, example. الطابق الثالث, مشاهدة الأدوات الزراعية. نعم, الأدوات الزراعية. So he brings the sentence or the words. الطابق الثالث, the third floor. Next word. مشاهدة, something that is seen, something that is witnessed or seen, a view, if you will. الأدوات الزراعية, those devices or instruments of farming, farming equipment or agriculture equipment. وفي الطابق الثالث شاهد الأدوات الزراعية. So علينا أن نأخذ هذه الكلمات وأن نرتب بها جملة مفيدة. So we're going to take these words, arrange them in order, and make a beneficial sentence. A beneficial sentence. So number 1, he says, for example, وفي الطابق الثالث شاهد الأدوات الزراعية. And in the third floor, or on the third floor, he witnessed the devices or instruments of farming. طيب هنا قبل ذلك لأن المؤلف ذكر المصدر فعلينا نعلم الماضي. So before we can do this exercise here, the author mentions the verbal noun. The verbal noun. So we have to know the past tense of the verb before we mention the verbal noun. طيب امشوا هنا. Come here يا إخوان. انظروا إلى الشاشة. Look at your screen. فسأكتب المصدر لكل كلمة هنا التي ذكرها المؤلف. So we're going to mention the words that the author mentions. ثم نذكر الماضي لكل كلمة. So then we're going to mention the past tense of each of the verbal nouns. So the first part of the homework or the first part of the classwork, we're going to learn the past tense of the verbal noun. Our first masdar is shira'un. شراء. المصدر لشراء اشترى. شراء. نعم. اشترى. The past tense of شراء is اشترى. To buy, to purchase. So our first masdar is shira'un, buying or purchasing. The past tense, we're going to say ishtara, ishtara, to buy. So the masdar هو الاسم يؤخذ من الفعل. So the masdar is the noun that is extracted from the verb. Ishtara means to buy. Ishtara means to buy. Ishtara means to buy. Ishtara means to buy. It's not letting me write, يا إخوان. طيب. Ishtara means to buy. طيب, our second word, we're going to write إكمال. 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 إكمال, completion or completing or completion. The past tense الماضي أكمل. أكمل, to complete, to finish. أكمل. Right. So the ماضي the masdar is finishing, completing. The past tense verb is أكمل, to complete, to finish. طيب. So now we have شراء. The ماضي, the past tense, اشترى, to buy. Then we have إكمال, finishing or completing. The past tense verb أكمل, to complete. You can also say to finish. طيب. ذكر دراسة. دراسة. Our next masdar is the word دراسة, studying or lessons. دراسة. دراسة. The ماضي, the past tense verb is درس. درس, to study. So the verb or noun, you're going to write دراسة. dirasatun, studying or classes. The verb or noun, dirasatun. The madi, the past tense verb, darasa. Darasa. Dirasatun, a class, a lesson. طيب ثم ذكر مشاهدة. The next verb or noun he mentions, مشاهدة. Something that is witnessed, a view, something you see, a scene or a scenery. So we're going to write مشاهدة. مشاهدة. A view. Can also be a scene. Anything that was saw or that was seen. مشاهدة. الماضي, the past tense verb, you're going to write شاهد. شاهد. To witness or to see. شاهد. So the past tense verb, شاهد, the masdar, مشاهدة. Anything that was seen, or you can say witnessed, is a mushahada. Something that someone saw. I need some new colors, ikhwan. Let's try green. طيب. Shahada, to see. You can also put to witness. Mushahadatun, a view. Something seen. Anything you see is a mushahada. سافرنا إلى Illinois. وشاهدت مشاهدة جميلة. We traveled to Illinois and we saw some beautiful scenes, some beautiful views. That which we saw, مشاهدة جميلة, was beautiful. مشاهدة جميلة. طيب ثم قال وضع. وضع. Our next word, our next verb or noun, we're going to write وضع. وضع. طيب اكتبوا هذا يا اخوان. Write this down. وضع. طيب وضع لها عدة معاني. وضع has many meanings. From the meanings of وضع is placing. Placing. Also a situation, a circumstance. ما هو الوضع? You come upon the people, they're arguing, disputing. You say, ما هو الوضع? What's the situation? What's the circumstance? Sometimes we call the Sheikh in Yemen, Sheikh Miglafi, or Sheikh Muhammad Hizam, or Sheikh Al-Salimi, Al-Masna'i. And you say, كيف وضع اليمن يا Sheikh? How is the وضع of Yemen? How is the situation? كيف وضع المسلمين? How is the situation of the Muslims? The وضع is a situation. طيب. الماضي, the past tense of this verb or noun is وضع. 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 To place. وضع. To place. So the verb or noun, وضع. وضع. The past tense verb, وضع. وضع. So we're going to write وضع can mean to place, to put. وضع. The verb or noun, we're going to write placing. Can also be a situation, a circumstance. طيب. وذكر مشاهدة مرة ثانية, and he mentions another masdar for sentence number 6, and that's مشاهدة, and we just did that one also. والحمد لله رب العالمين. طيب الآن عرفنا كل فعل الماضي لهذه المصادر. So now we know all the past tense verbs of these verbal nouns. So now we can do the exercise. طيب, number 1, he says. Let's make it a little bigger يا اخوان, نكبره. طيب الأولى, first sentence. المتجر الثاني شراء الأجهزة الكهربائية. طيب. So these are the sentences. We're going to make it make sense as he did in the example. So we're going to add في. في المتجر الثاني, in the second store. متجر can be a store, can also be a warehouse. متجر can be a market, can be a سوق, can also be a place. متجر. في المتجر الثاني, in the second store or warehouse. اشترى الأجهزة الكهربائية. So, in the first sentence we're going to say في المتجر الثاني, in the second store, or can be a warehouse. You're going to write في المتجر الثاني, in the second store. We're going to use the past tense of the verb شراء. اشترى الأجهزة الكهربائية. He bought or brought electrical أجهزة, electrical devices or electric devices. Can also be appliances. So you're going to write في المتجر الثاني اشترى, he brought. اشترى, this should be a اشترى الأجهزة مفعول به الكهربائية, صح بالهمزة. نعم, الكهربائية. Take this ya away. الكهرباء. Take this alif away. الكهرباء. الكهربائية. طيب. And the second store في المتجر الثاني يشبه كسرة. اشترى he bought الأجهزة. He bought appliances الكهربائية. He bought electrical or electric appliances or devices. جميلا. He, طيب, in the second store, he bought electric appliances. In the second store, he bought electric appliances. In the second store, he bought electric appliances. It's not working, Ikhwan. In the second store, he bought electric appliances. طيب. That's not working, Ikhwan. Well, it's not letting me type. طيب. Our new word, ya ikhwan. What's our new word here? Now our computer froze. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Alright, let's try it again, ya ikhwan. Why are you not working? Come on, computer, don't stop. طيب. In the second store, he brought electric devices. Can also be appliances. طيب. الكلمة الجديدة هنا المتجر. Our new word here is المتجر. المتجر is a store. Can also be a shop. Also, الأجهزة الكهربائية. Another phrase we have, الأجهزة الكهربائية. Electric devices or appliances. طيب, we're going to say الأجهزة الكهربائية. Electric devices. So 2 words here, ya ikhwan. Al-matjar, a store or shop, can also be a warehouse. And al-ajhizatu al-kahrabaiya, electric appliances. So 2 new words. Two new words. Our first word we're going to write. Come on, ya akhi. نحن في الدرس. We're in class. Our second word, al-ajhiza. Al-matjar, a store or shop. Y'all trying to make some mess. طيب اكتبوا هاتين كلمتين. Write these two words يا إخوان. Our first new word 25 times. المتجر. Someone asked, why do you encourage the people to write the vocabulary word so many times? We want to say 100 times. 25 is not a lot. ولو نظن ذلك, even if we think it's a lot. 25 is not a lot. نتمنى أن نصل إلى درجة التي نكتب الكلمات الجديدة 100 مرة. We hope to reach a level that we're writing the vocabulary words 100 times. لكن لا أريد أن أفركم, but I want to chase the people away. So we say 25 times. We really want you to write them 100 times, not 25. طيب. The first word you're going to write 25 times is المتجر. 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 So Zaki, I think we had this word before. المتجر. المتجر. Sheikh Nakir, أظن كان عندنا هذا. I think we had this word before. المتجر. In one of the earlier books, you're going to write the store. It can also be the warehouse. And it can also be the shop. It can also be a shop. 25 times, ya ikhwan. So our word al-matjar. Our second phrase we're going to write 25 times is al-kahraba or al-ajhizatu al-kahrabaiya. Those appliances or devices that are electric devices. Al-ajhizatu al-kahrabaiya. Al-ajhizatu al-kahrabaiya. Those electric devices. There should be a yeah. Al-ajhizatu al-kahrabaiyyatu. The electric devices, or you could say appliances. "25 times. So electric devices can also be appliances. You can say electric appliances or electric devices. 25 times. طيب الثاني. Sentence number 2. For those that have the book, we're on page 126. 126. اليوم الأول إكمال الواجبات اليومية. طيب. Now we're going to put them together and make a sentence. And we're going to change the masdar to the verbal noun. We're going to change the masdar to the past tense verb. طيب. I said we're going to change the masdar to the verbal noun. طيب. We're going to change the masdar to the past tense verb. طيب. في اليوم الأول أكمل الواجبات اليومية. طيب. And on the first day, he finished his daily homework. He finishes homework. الواجبات اليومية. He finishes daily homework, meaning his homework. طيب, for number 3, you're going to write في اليوم الأول. On the first day, they get homework every day. This student finished all of his homework, his daily homework, on the first day. في اليوم الأول أكمل الواجبات اليومية اليومية. Type, on the first day, he finished his daily homework. في اليوم الأول أكمل الواجبات اليومية يومية. نعم. طيب, you're going to write on the first day on the first day he finished his daily homework. No. طيب, شكرا. Stop. So our new word here is أكمل, finish or to complete, and الواجبات اليومية, daily homework. الواجبات is homework. It was really obligations or tasks. Can also be homework. Can also be homework. His daily homework. طيب, our word here, we're going to say our new word, أكمل, to finish, to complete. And الواجبات. الواجبات is really tasks or obligations. طيب. So our word is أكمل. أكمل means to finish, to complete. To finish, to complete. أكمل. If it's new to you, 25 times. أكمل. طيب. أكمل, we're going to write to complete, to finish. نعم. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. طيب, the next word we have الواجبات. The mufrad, the singular, is al-wajib, the task or the obligation, a duty. Al-wajib. The plural, al-wajibat. The plural is al-wajibat. And this can also be homework. Al-wajibu. Al-wajibatu. The tasks. Can also be the duty, obligation. Task, duty, something that's upon you to do. Al-wajib. You may also see al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Oh, nam. You may also see the homework, the task of the home. Al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Let's write that down, ya ikhwan. You may also see, it comes like this sometimes. Al-wajibatu al-manziliyatu. The task of the home. Your homework. Al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Your homework. So we have al-wajib, the plural, al-wajibat. Al-wajibat. So the mufrad is al-wajib. Aqamta bil-wajib. Did you do your task, your obligation? He says, Na'am, aqamtu bil-wajib. Yes, I did my obligation. All right, next word. I want you to write al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Manziliyatu. The homework. Now this can also be the task of the home. You have some duties, some obligation of the house. Al-wajibatu al-manziliya. The homework can also be the task of the home. The task of the home. There are multiple ways you can translate things, ikhwan. So pay attention there. So let's do one more, inshallah, ya ikhwan. Type الثالثة, number 3. So our new word here is al-wajibatu al-manziliya. Al-wajibatu al-manziliya. The homework. Can also be the task of the home. Maybe the cleaning. So let's do one more sentence, ya ikhwan. We'll leave the rest for homework, inshallah. For homework, we'll have 2 pieces of homework. I will finish this exercise. And then we'll do number 3, inshallah, also for homework. طيب. الثالثة, number 3. قال العامي الرابعي. العام الرابعي. طيب. دراسة العلوم الإسلامية. طيب العام is a year. The word العام is a year. So we're going to say في العام الرابع درس العلوم الإسلامية. And in the 4th year, he studied Islamic studies. Or you can say Islamic sciences. العلوم الإسلامية, the Islamic sciences. Or you can say Islamic studies. طيب. So number 3, you're going to write في العام الرابع درس العلوم مضاف مفعول به العلوم الإسلامية. طيب نضيف الحركات. Let's add our vowels. في العام الرابع درس العلوم مفعول به الإسلامية الصفة. طيب you're going to write in the 4th year he studied the Islamic sciences, or you can say studies, Islamic sciences, those fields in Islam. He studied the Islamic sciences. في العام الرابع درس العلوم الإسلامية. In the 4th year, he studied Islamic sciences. Our new word here is al-ammu, the year. Al-ammu, al-ammu, the year. Our new word here is al-ammu. طيب للواجب كمل هذا تمرين. For homework, I want you to finish this exercise here. We did 1 to 3. You're going to do 4, 5, and 6. You're going to finish the remaining 3 sentences. You're taking the masdar, replacing it with the past tense verb. And then I want you to also do exercise number 3. We could do what's that best. We'll do number 3 in class. And I want you to read exercise number 3, and we'll go over it in class. املأ الفراغات في الجمل الآتية باختيار الكلمة المناسبة مما يلي. Fill in the following blanks, or filling the blanks from the following sentences by choosing a suitable word that follows. So you're going to choose a suitable word from the list. So I just want you to read this. We'll do this in class. لابد. 6 sentences. We're going to نختار كلمة المناسبة. We're going to choose a suitable word. ونكمل الجملة بها. And we're going to complete the sentence by way of it. So we'll do that in class. So I want you to read this exercise. Prepare for class. Inshallah ta'ala. ونكتفي بهذا. We'll suffice ourselves there يا إخوان. وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وجزاكم الله خيرا. May Allah reward you all with good.